Our story begins in the early 20th century, with the birth of Wernher von Braun in the small town of Wiersitz, in the then German Empire. Born into an aristocratic family, young Wernher was a curious and visionary child, captivated by the mysteries of the cosmos. With a telescope in one hand and an adventurous spirit in the other, he would spend countless hours gazing at the stars, dreaming of space travel. His passion for the cosmos was not just a childhood fascination, it was a lifelong commitment. As a teenager, von Braun joined the VFR, the Society for Space Travel. This was a group of like-minded visionaries who shared his passion and enthusiasm for space exploration. They were not just dreamers, they were pioneers, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible. Little did the young von Braun know, his dreams of space travel would soon become a reality, albeit in a manner he may not have expected. As the winds of war swept across Europe, von Braun found himself working for the Nazi regime, leading their rocket development program. A scientist at heart, von Braun was thrust into a world of conflict and violence, his knowledge and expertise exploited for destructive purposes. His most notable creation during this period was the V-2 rocket, a weapon of war that would go on to change the face of combat forever. The V-2 rocket, standing for Vergeltungswaffe 2, or Retaliation Weapon 2 in English, was an unprecedented piece of technology. It was the world's first long-range guided ballistic missile, capable of delivering a 1-ton warhead at supersonic speed to a target over 200 miles away. The sheer power and precision of this weapon caused widespread devastation, particularly in London and Antwerp, where it was most frequently deployed. But as fascinating as the V-2 rocket was from a technological standpoint, we cannot overlook the ethical implications of von Braun's work. Thousands of innocent lives were lost due to the V-2 attacks, and the rocket's production itself was mired in controversy, with forced labor from concentration camps being employed in the manufacturing process. In the final days of the war, von Braun made a calculated decision to surrender to the American forces, along with his team of scientists and engineers. His motive was clear: he wanted to continue his work in rocketry, and he believed the United States was the best place to do that. This led to Operation Paperclip, a secret program by the US government to recruit German scientists for their knowledge and skills, effectively shielding them from prosecution for their wartime activities. While von Braun's work during the war was controversial, it laid the groundwork for what was to come. His contributions to rocket technology, despite their dark origins, fundamentally transformed the field of aerospace engineering. The war years were a tumultuous chapter in von Braun's life, one marked by significant achievements, ethical dilemmas, and a quest for scientific advancement amidst the chaos of conflict. With the onset of the Cold War, von Braun's expertise was suddenly in high demand in his new home, the United States. The nation was locked in a race against the Soviet Union, a race not of speed or strength, but of science and technology. It was the space race, and von Braun was one of its key players. Relocating to Huntsville, Alabama, von Braun and his team began to work on the Redstone rocket series, a project that would serve as the foundation for the United States' first human spaceflight program. But von Braun had his eye on a bigger prize: the moon. His dream was to develop a rocket capable of carrying humans to the lunar surface, and this dream started to take shape with the Saturn V. The Saturn V rocket was a marvel of engineering. Standing taller than the Statue of Liberty, it was the powerhouse that would eventually propel the Apollo missions to the moon. Under von Braun's guidance, the Saturn V was developed and launched, successfully carrying the Apollo 11 mission in July of 1969. As Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin set foot on the moon, von Braun's dream had become a reality. But von Braun was not just a man of science, he was also a man of vision. Recognizing the need to inspire the public about space exploration, he collaborated with Walt Disney on the Tomorrowland series. Through television, he brought the mysteries and wonders of space into the living rooms of millions, instilling a sense of awe, curiosity, and ambition in the American public. Von Braun's work with NASA, the Saturn V, the Apollo missions, and Walt Disney were all critical contributions to the United States' victory in the space race. He had transformed from a war engineer to a pioneer of space exploration, leading America into a new era of scientific discovery and achievement. From a controversial war engineer to a beloved figure in the American space program, von Braun's journey was as extraordinary as it was unlikely. His story is a testament to the power of ambition, innovation, and resilience, and his impact on the world of space exploration remains unrivaled to this day. Wernher von Braun passed away in 1977, leaving behind a legacy as complex as the man himself. The intricacies of this legacy are rooted in the dichotomy of his life's work, a tale of two halves that is as intriguing as it is controversial. During World War II, von Braun was instrumental in developing the V-2 rocket for Nazi Germany, a weapon of destruction that claimed thousands of lives. This part of his career is shrouded in moral and ethical questions. The dilemma arises from the fact that the very technology that caused such devastation was also the foundation for advancements in space exploration. His work on the Apollo missions, on the other hand, led to one of humanity's greatest achievements: landing a man on the moon. The same mind that had once designed weapons of war was now propelling mankind into the vast expanse of the cosmos. Today, von Braun's legacy is viewed through different lenses in Germany and the United States. In his homeland, the memory of his work for the Nazi regime casts a long shadow, often obscuring his contributions to space science. In the United States, however, he is primarily remembered as a pioneer of space exploration, the architect of the Saturn V rocket that made the moon landing possible. Despite the controversy, Wernher von Braun's contributions to space exploration cannot be denied, forever changing our relationship with the cosmos. Wernher von Braun's life was a paradox, filled with both breathtaking achievements and troubling actions. A man of contrasts, his extraordinary journey took him from a childhood dream of space travel to the grim realities of war, and finally, to the pinnacle of success in the American space program. His work forever altered our relationship with the cosmos, yet his legacy remains shrouded in controversy. A brilliant scientist, a controversial figure, a dreamer of the stars, Wernher von Braun continues to fascinate us decades after his passing. Before we conclude this fascinating journey into the life and legacy of Wernher von Braun, we want to remind you of something. If you've enjoyed this voyage through history, science, and the complexities of human nature, don't forget to show your support. Hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Your likes, comments, and shares help us bring more such intriguing stories to you. And remember, every interaction contributes to this journey we're on together, through the cosmos of knowledge and discovery. So don't be a silent passenger, engage, discuss, and let's keep exploring together. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll dive into another captivating story.